Okay, in this video we are going to cover an important topic. So how to separate the admins and customers. So we'll use one authentication. So Laravel has one auth and we want to make admin and customer as well. Okay, so when someone hits checkout, we want to take our customer to register or login page. Okay, before doing that, let's just take 30 seconds and fix this. So currently we are not updating size, we want to make like quantity. Okay, so let's go to cart index slash index. Okay, so here let's search for size. Okay, so here we are displaying size. We want to make it form as well. So currently we are closing form here, but what we want to do is let's copy this submit button and close, cut it out and close this form right here. Okay, so what we going to make is just make it select field. Let's comment this out. Okay, what I did here is I just take that input OK button into this actions. Okay, means just above this delete button. Okay, let's delete this comment. Okay, so let's make the form, take it just below this OK button. Okay, alright, so everything looks okay. I give this float left. Okay, so now that looks good. Let's just change it to large. Okay, currently we are not handling that in our cart controller, so that will not work. So yeah, so this form is hitting to this update. Okay, here we are updating for quantity, so let's make it reusable. So let's not just update quantity, we want to update other things as well. So make array and keep the name. So for example quantity, we gave name this, and so we have to give like this quantity. Okay, in order to change size, it is slightly tricky. Okay, so what you need to do is cart update and the row ID. Okay, so you want to update quantity, just pass the quantity and you have to keep option. Okay, so here key should be options and value should be another array with size and the size that is coming from your form. Okay, so that's how you update the size. And let's check this out. So dummy contains 5 quantity, we will change it 1 quantity. Okay, 6, and we'll change this to small. Okay, so the dummy gets sorted down and 6 small. Alright, okay, now let's create authentication for customers. So in order to do that, what you have to do is you have to make a field in database called admin. Okay, so let's do that. So here I'll open the terminal and I'll create a new migration, PHP artisan make migration add admin column to users. Okay, so I'll give flag table users. Okay, so that created our migration at admin. Okay, so go to that file inside your database migrations. Okay, so here we'll create new column called table So that will be a tiny integer and name will be admin. We have to make this nullable. Okay, so yeah, and we have to drop that column as well. Okay, so table drop column admin. Okay, so when we roll back, it should drop the admin column. Okay, so let's migrate this, and that should create our admin field, php artisan migrate. Okay, so let's go to database. Okay, so it created this admin column here. Okay, next we have to go to user.php inside app model. So here we have to create a method that will check whether the uh, admin column is empty or it contains any value 1. Okay, so if so we'll create a method called isAdmin. Okay, so that will return this users admin. So alright, so this will look for admin column in your users table. Okay, next we'll create a middleware. Okay, so let's create middleware. So php artisan make middleware and we'll name it admin. Okay, so let's go to admin, so that will be inside app http middleware. So here let's check if auth okay sorry if user we have to check if it is authenticated like this. Okay, auth check if user is authenticated and authenticated user is admin. Okay, so that is the method we created, we just created. Okay, so isAdmin is the method. Alright, so if it is the case, okay, then what we want to do is we want to return to the next level. Okay, so next request. Otherwise we want to redirect user back. Okay, or you can give here route login. Okay, login or register. So middleware is set up. Next we have to register this into our kernel.http. so kernel, so that not console, app http. Okay, so inside app http go to kernel and we have to register that. We have to give the name admin, and so admin class. So what I just did is I imported this. Okay, so I can use admin class here. So if you want to follow like this, okay, what you can do is you can just remove that and instead use it here. Okay, just remove use, remove up to here. Okay, from base. So app http middleware admin class. Okay, so now admin middleware is completely registered. Now we can use this middleware. So let's go to web.php and check this out. So for example, so we only want to allow user to access these admin panel routes like these index product category if he or she is authenticated and is admin. Okay, so we'll do that by just make array and give another admin. Okay, so that is the middleware we just defined. So now if someone tries to go to admin, so here this is let's register. Okay, so it should yeah, so it is giving us error. Okay, so I just fixed this redirect to home. Okay, so we have to use redirect. I'm just missing that out there. Okay, just take this to home. Let's log out. Okay, now if someone tries to log in, and it is taking us home. Okay, because login will take us home. Alright, so currently it is not letting us in. Okay, so what we want to do, it is taking us home, it should take us to the admin panel. So let's go to users table inside data. Okay, so is admin is null currently, so just make this 1, and now again we try that. So we want to log in admin, login. Now it is taking us to admin panel. Okay, so this is now admin. Okay, so if someone else registers, he or she shouldn't get to here. Okay, so that is how we protect this route. Okay, okay, next, when someone needs checkout, we want to take him or her to the login screen or register screen. Okay, so in order to do that, we have to create a checkout controller. So let's create that. PHP artisan make controller checkout controller. Okay, so we'll make this normal controller. Okay, let's open this up. Checkout controller. Alright, so let's go to front end first. Let's log out of it. Okay, so let's add some items, 2 items. Okay, so if someone hits this checkout, we want to take users to register scheme, so we'll do that in checkout controller. So let's create a new method called, okay, let's call it step 1. So checkout is step 1 for now. So we want to first check if user is authenticated. So if auth check. Okay, so if auth check returns true, means user is authenticated. So if user is authenticated, we want to redirect user to shipping address page. Okay, so that he or she can check or fill it up. Okay, done for now. Just let's put shipping form. Okay, so if that is not the case, we want to return user return redirect. So redirect user to login. Okay, let's take it to register. it doesn't matter. Let's refresh. Yeah, we need to make this route in web.php. Okay, what web.php? So below here we'll make that route. Let's for now just call checkout, and it should take us to checkout controller @ step 1. Alright, okay, so let's update this link as well. Go to cart index, so let's update this URI. Okay, refresh, checkout. Okay, so it's taking us to login screen. So if user is not logged in, he will register. Okay, so now that's all set up. Next we'll do next we'll just register, and we want shipping address. For now we do not we will not focus on creating everything for customer like admin panel. You can do that, okay, like we did for admins. So we just require shipping address. Okay, so after registering we will ask them to provide shipping address or other details, okay, which we required for checkout. So we'll create simple shipping form for that. Okay, so let's create that. So inside resources view we'll create, okay, for now just create inside front. Okay, shipping info, so that will extend layout main, and section content. Let's end section, and let's give it shipping info. Okay, so let's create form for that. Form, okay, why is that form open? Alright, so that will hit the route called checkout.store. No, checkout.shipping. Okay, we'll name that in a moment. So that should be post. Okay, just remove these extra. I don't know why is that creating that. Okay, so this is form and checkout.shipping. Yeah, looks good. Okay, we'll create first for address line form text one. Let's make it phone number. Yes. Okay, now everything looks good. So let's create this route checkout.shipping inside our checkout controller. So let's create a new method called shipping. Okay, so let's give it, yeah, for now let's give it shipping, and we want to return. Alright, cool, shipping info. So in web.php we have to create that as well. Alright, okay, here we'll update that. Return, redirect user to the route named checkout.shipping. Okay, that is the route we just created, this one. So let's check out that once again. So currently let's log in with admin and go to front end. We have some item in our cart and we want to check out. Yeah, so it's taking us to shipping info page. That's cool. So let's make this, just wrap this everything inside row. Okay, currently it is too long. Let's make this centered. Okay, so in order to do that we have to use this class. So okay, small 6 small centered. Okay, now let's check this out. Yeah, looks better, right? Okay, cool. So so this is the shipping info page. After that we want to proceed the user to checkout. Okay, so let's change that to not done, proceed to checkout. No, proceed to payment. Alright,